Daytona 500. I'm Larry Watson, and I'm here with Bill McDonald and Clyde Bassett.
Hell yeah, man. Right now we got Bill's we're not running here right now. He's running late, but he'll be here later. And I'm about to go run my qualifying lap here soon.
Yeah, man. We got Daniel Kvyat. He's starting first, man. What do you expect out of him?
I think he's gonna have to be real smooth here. Once getting this race, he's gonna have to set the tone. But if he's gonna set the tone, I expect him to set a fast lap right out the gate. But Kvyat's gonna be amazing to watch this year. That's for sure.
Yeah, man. I tell you what. I expect a lot of big things out of Daniel Kvyat this season, man. We got Daniel Kvyat. He's gonna start his first lap, but I expect a lot of big things out of him. You know, in the Xfinity Series, I would say he should have been the champion. That guy was a mile better than everybody else. What do you think about that, Bill and Clyde? Well, it looks to me like Bill and Clyde don't know what the hell they're doing. Anyways, Kvyat gonna begin his first lap here. He's gonna take his warm-up lap. This will be the first time at speed anybody has been on the track since the clash. There's been no practice, no qualifying, nobody gives a damn.
Gotta be really smooth and steady here.
Yeah, this is where you can make or break your lap right here. You gotta get all the momentum you can. And I believe Kvyat did win this race at the start in the Xfinity Series last year. He did win the first race at Daytona. I'm fairly sure. Look at that, 190 into turn number 3. Let's go on board with him. And here we are. He's gonna start his lap. Into turn 1, 186. Let's see if he can pick up any amount of speed going down the back stretch.
All right, let's see what type of lap he can get here.
His straight line speed really ain't that impressive, and he's carrying good speed with the corner, but that straight line speed, they might have to work on that at Arctic Motorsports, but then again, they could be setting up for the draft, you never know.
And that car looks slow as hell.
Hey, Bill, I don't see you out there. Anyways, that's a 48.116.
Oh yeah,
that's
right. I'm here. I'm here because I think Clyde's about to set his lap. So.
Actually, next we got next up we got who the hell else?
Who is next?
Another rookie.
Uh-oh.
Another rookie next is gonna be the 67 Akush Miney, who was also in the Xfinity Series last season. You know, I'm not sure that Kushmani was necessarily ready for the Cup Series, but Rakesh Patel definitely thinks so, and I still think it's an upgrade from what the hell they had last season.
Like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew.
I know, Clyde, I know you've raced with him a couple times before. Hey, what do you think about Kushmani?
I think he's a good driver. He's just aggressive.
All right, Clyde. Well, we'll see if he gets a concussion before you ever did, dumbass.
Nope, that's a lie.
I mean, Clyde, you might be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Doesn't Clyde only have like 3 wins?
Yeah, Clyde, you have, yeah, Clyde, you got 3 wins, and you
And you've
got
been
you
see,
got
Clyde,
Bandit, you got
Clyde,
Bandit.
Clyde's got 3 wins and he's been racing for like 7 seasons.
Yeah, yes, yeah, for real. You raced 4 full-time seasons and could only win 3 times, 2 of which were in 1 season. You understand how fucking slow you are, Clyde? Your
I think that
teammates
was on
kick,
Clyde.
Clyde, your teammates kick your ass every week.
And even Billy Bob Sr., who drove your car, subbed in for you once.
Yeah, Bill. Oh man, I don't know. Well, coming across the line, Kushmani is gonna be at 187 as he starts his lap. It seems like these guys are just, I mean, I don't know. There's a hell of a lot of drag in these cars. And, I mean, I don't know. I still think Kushmani is an upgrade from last season because you had that dumbass fucking Billy Dennis and Kygo Smith driving them fucking cars last year, and they all sucked ass. Rakesh sucked ass. He even brought an IndyCar driver in, and he sucked ass too. And Cletus Clinton said it right, as we're going to interview Cletus Clinton here. Cletus, how's your car looking, number 1? And number 2, do you think you can get it on pole? That's a 48.164 for Kushmani. That's gonna be slower than the damn 26.
What was his lap?
It's a 48.16. Well, anyways, here we go. We got our next driver who crashed in qualifying last season. This car did not make the Daytona 500 last year. That would be Dolores Johnson.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top.
Dolores Johnson in the brand new Trans Inclusive Dale Earnhardt Senior paint scheme.
Everybody carries their weight.
And I know Bill, he's got some things to say about that paint scheme. I have my thoughts, but I ain't gonna say nothing to avoid getting canceled. That's gonna be 191 into turn number 3 on our warm-up lap. They all just end up slowing down. Oh, 188 across the line. This is the fastest straight line speed we've seen so far of the 3.
Let's see what good lap he sets right here.
Oh, but he's going to dip below 186 in the corner. Slowest of the corner speeds, but the fastest straight line. So we'll see how he picks up on the backstretch, 187.
Only topped out of 188.
It's still better than what the other guys have been doing. And it's a 47.9. That, damn, he destroyed the other two. Dolores Johnson to the top of the board. Trans Inclusive Dale to the top. God damn.
Well, Dolores is the fastest right now.
Yes, he is.
I think Kvyat's the slowest.
No, it is Kushman who's the slowest. Next up, we have a guy who's finally full-time in the Cup Series after proving himself last season in the Xfinity Series.
Oh, Billy Bob Senior's full time again.
Billy Bob Sr. And here we go. Starting his lap, Billy Bob Sr.
All we gotta do is just everybody carry their weight. We'll be just fine at the end of this thing. 10-4. Feel, bud.
All aboard Billy Bob Sr.
Damn good.
Alright, 187 across the line. Billy Bob Sr., owner of this race team.
Yep. After Leota got kicked out.
Oh, 184 in the corners. Oh, it's definitely going to be a slow lap. Oh, that's not looking good for the 06. Only 187 down the back, but he dipped to 184 in turn 1 and 2. Can he pick it up at all? He dips to 185 at a turn number 4. This is going to be a pretty slow lap. And it's a 48. Actually, second place.
Actually, yeah.
So he did pick it up in the corner there. He did pick it up in turn 3 and 4 on that last lap. Next up we have a race team that was in need of a refresh after last season's disappointment with BMW. That would be Nikita Mazepin. This guy definitely knows how to win. He just
Oh man.
You know, he's won several times before. He's gotten into the Final Four. Brand new manufacturer, brand new number. Very similar paint scheme though. And that thing looks nice. It looks like a tiger out there, don't it? Nikita Mazepin, the Russian. Oh, hang on. 188 out of turn number 4. We were going to be 189 maybe across the finish line. Nope, 188 across the finish line. To start the lap, it's looking good.
Damn good.
That's sustained 188 all down the front stretch. Oh, he lost a lot in the corners, but he's going to pick it up down the straightaways. Let's see what he can do right here. He dips to 186 in turn 4, so he did not get... He's a lot better in 3 and 4 than he was in 1 and 2. And coming across the line, this might be P1. 47.949. That is going to be P1.
Hell yeah.
Mazepin to the top. And we got another rookie up here. This time for Martin Motorsports, or sorry, Cornelius Universal Racing Team, or Network Team.
Oh, is this? Uh-oh.
Duran LaCroix.
Him and Billy Bob Jr. are teammates. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's actually teammates with Jenkins.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we gotta do is
Might I
everybody
mention
carry the
these
weight.
brand new
We'll be just fine
Nissans,
at the end of this thing. 10-4.
which are looking really sleek on the track. They didn't fare too bad in the clash either. Tobuscus was running pretty well in that thing. However, it looks like the corner speed is lacking in that 7 car. And he starts his lap. Oh, he's already down to 184. He might get to 180. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a horrible corner. That car's not going to be handling right in the draft, I can tell you that. He's having to dip down that much in the corner by himself. That car's going to need some work. Only to 186 down the back straightaway. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty slow lap. This might be rear of the field right now for Duran LaCroix. You know, I don't know much about Duran LaCroix. All I know is that he's, French, which means he's bad. 48.32. Oh my God, what a shit lap. Kick him out of the sport entirely.
Yeah, he's garbage.
Man, he's 2 whole tenths off of Kushmani. That's awful. Next up, we got another guy returning to the sport. Well,
Oh, look, it's Dorian. I think it's Dorian.
Return to the Cup Series for the first time since the Gen 6 era, Abdullah Al Ayoub.
Uh-oh.
In the Taliban number 4.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top.
I really appreciate the, this is a deal that came together with Microsoft, the help of Microsoft Motorsports and Rakesh Patel.
10-4.
He and the Taliban working together to sponsor this car and get Abdullah back in the series. It's really great for the sport. I love the Taliban for that.
Yeah.
And it's also great for a company like the U.S. Department of Defense to team up with the Taliban and really give this team some backing. That is what Abdullah really needed.
Oh, here we go. Green flag is out.
Yeah. I hear that Abdullah, before this, he went to pray to Allah to hopefully get the pole. But I really don't understand, because a guy who would sit on poles in this man's culture gets whipped. But
yeah,
I don't know. I ain't want to judge. Anyways, he's going 191 down the back stretch. And he dips to 187, but only momentarily.
Uh-oh. This might be pole right here.
Hang on, he was flirting with 188 down that little straightaway there.
I think he's going to get pole.
Well, let's see, 187 down the straight. It all depends on how much speed he's going to lose in turns 1 and 2. He's already down to 184. He might get down to 183. He does not, so he might be a little bit quicker than Duran LaCroix, but It's looking alright. I think this is a team that can get in the race. They definitely have the speed. Again, a really huge thanks to the Taliban for supporting this sport. Gotta love sponsors like that.
The pole right here.
Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see. It's an absolutely explosive lap. 48.14. That's gonna put him.
Second.
That's gonna put him third. No, fourth.
All right, I gotta take a piss real quick.
All right. Now, but then next up we got Nautica Malone.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got
All
a
right,
good race
now
car, we got a good driver, we got a good
rookie,
pit crew.
brand new driver, never been in a race car before. However, he does have experience in a car.
10-4.
That will be Mr. Nautica Malone.
Sail, bud.
Not quite familiar with GM, but he loves Dodge. Alright, this might be a solid lap. And 48.05, that is going to put him third place.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we got to do is
got
everybody
a
carry the
prodigy.
weight. We'll be
A
just
prodigy
fine at
who's
the
been
end
in
of
the
the
sport
thing.
for 3 years and has no wins. Screwball Scooty.
Sail, bud.
This guy might be the epitome of overrated as fuck, but I digress. Screwball now looking, coming out of turn number 4. He is looking fast as hell. Who joined?
My whacked.
Let's see, 188 down the front stretch for Screwball Scooty. This guy's looking fast as hell.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he lost a little bit in the corner, but he's gonna pick it up down the straightaway. He's already up to 187, looks like. .188 down the front stretch, or down the back stretch, Screwball Scooty. I think this will be P1 right here. If he can keep up that momentum, not dip below 185, he doesn't. I think this is gonna be an easy P1 for Screwball. Let's see it. 47.971. That is going to put him in P2, right behind Nikita Mazepin. And then our next one is going to be another returning driver to the Cup Series. It's been a long ass time for him.
All right, who's next?
Dylan Bates. Alright, Dylan Bates, it's been a long time for him. If you remember all the way back in season number 2, he had 2 career wins, one at Kansas and I believe another at a short track at Martinsville. So he does have experience, but he's never driven an next gen, so we're going to find out how well he can do. Taking over for, for Bobo, so Bobo thinks highly of him for some reason.
Bobo got tired of these damn kids coming up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know Clyde Bassett, he used to race with Bobo back in the day. And that's actually a 48084.
Oh, nice.
So that puts him in P4. No, that puts him P5. And if you're nostalgic about the Rolex Cup Series, let's keep it going, because our next one is also a guy who's won several times, but back a long ass time ago.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. Like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got everybody on your way. We'll be just fine. Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew.
Alright, Chester Stone.
We'll be just fine at the end of this thing.
Where's our announcer? Think about Chester Stone.
See you, bud.
His teammates to Buckshot Floyd. They bought that number from Go Fishing Racing, as that is Chester Stone's OG number. You know, I can't lie, Chester Stone's looking fast.
Damn good.
Yeah, Chester Stone, oh, he ain't looking too hot down the backstretch. But that can change. 188 down the back. Let's see what his lap time is going to be. Coming to the line, it's going to be 47.965. That is going to put him P2.
Who's next?
Next up is going to be Huckleberry. Huckleberry finally returning to the team that made him famous.
Like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we gotta do is just everybody carry the weight. We'll be just fine.
He's on his time lap this time.
4. Final bud.
Not a lot of speed on the straightaway. And coming to the line, that he might be an alright lap. 48.003. Solid.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we gotta do is just everybody carry their weight. We'll be just fine at the end of this thing. 10-4. Final bud.
Oh boy, this ain't a good lap. That's not good at all.